To UNICEF, poverty levels in the northern region stand at 50.4%. Adib Saani, in a statement, blamed the delay in finding an amicable solution to the protracted chieftaincy crisis on political undertones, self-seeking interests by some individuals, resulting in differences, irreconcilable differences among feuding factions. Right, Adib Saani is here in the studio with us. Mr. Saani, Adib, good evening. Thank you extremely for joining us. This roadmap has been endorsed by all, but we do hear from the Andani who are disputing the fact that Muhammadu should have his funeral conducted at the Bewa Palace against what is seen as the norm. So it does appear they are pitching against the whole process. Is this good news or bad?
Well, you cannot always have all the people agreeing on everything all the time. Obviously, when you're dealing with conflict situations like we have with the Dagbon chieftaincy dispute, we have some who take a very intransigent position based on some customary experiences and all that. But in conflict analysis and mediation, sometimes there's a sticking point. However, you would have to meet each other.
You're saying the Andanis should be ceding some of their entrenched positions?
Exactly, because you would have to meet each other halfway at a point if indeed you are very much committed to ensuring security in the area of all. Every conflict situation has a sticking point.
You don't think they have a genuine concern?
Of course they do have a genuine concern.
But after 10 years, it's time for us to look beyond those concerns.
Exactly my point. And let me indicate that, look, this issue predates the independence, but the latest round of violence culminated as a result of the death of the Yana. And for 16 years, the North has known no peace. Economic activities has almost stalled. Investor confidence has, reduced drastically. You even have sons of Dagbon investing outside Dagbon because they themselves cannot guarantee the safety of their businesses. So I think it is time to turn a new leaf. It is time to soften our stance and meet each other halfway, because conflict resolution is all about conciliation and your ability to arbitrate. So for me, I have, most importantly, we've had the most relevant actors, including the acting regions of the area, the Kankampiana, the Polinana, and some other eminent chiefs in the area, all showing that commitment towards that process. So when I see a group of young men and women claiming to represent one faction, when the head of the faction himself has indicated that, look, I'm committed to this process and I would like to see peace restored in the region. However, well, it is within the democratic rights to...
I mean, I know that in your statement you quite express hope, happiness, and for the process, and commended government for and the eminent chiefs led by Otum for all the good work done. But are you hopeful that this will actually bring to an end all the simmering tensions and problems that have emanated from this crisis several years back?
Well, like I have indicated in my release, it's been quite tumultuous. It's been a very rough way coming, but I'm more than hopeful that this is the end to all the crisis in Dagbon. I'm saying so because some personalities who have been extremely vociferous so far as this issue is concerned have all joined the bandwagon to peace. I saw them at the Flagstaff House, and I must indicate I was extremely pleased to see them. Obviously, it's an indication of the fact that, look, we've reached a hurting stalemate. In conflict analysis, we have something we call hurting stalemate, where Mr. A and Mr. B, being in conflict for a very long time, are not making any progress, are tired of the negativity associated with it. And I'm sure that they themselves have realized that, look, it is not moving us forward. So it's time to give peace a chance. And from the narrative I am getting, of course, from the ground, I think it is quite positive. However, we should be cautious. I must indicate, let us take advantage and go beyond just engaging the leadership, and rather engage also to a very large extent their followers and their sympathizers.
But why is that necessary? I mean, in your statement you said that the NCC should be doing more of this, but why is it necessary that beyond the agreements that have been reached by the leadership, what else is there to do?
Well, it's very necessary because it is the leaders who do the talk. They represent the masses. But when there's war, the leaders usually, sit back and push the masses to go fight the fight. So I'm thinking that it is prudent to engage their followers so they get to understand the intrinsic value of peace, and they get to have a full comprehension of the benefits that would come their way in terms of improvement in their livelihoods, employment for the youth, and improvement in their farming practices and all that when there is peace. So I'm sure when we take advantage, like I indicated, of NCC, which I must indicate has been starved of resources for far too long, take advantage of their existence, equip them with the requisite tools so that they can engage the people at the very grassroots level, so they get to understand
and be seen to be working.
Exactly, but not just be seen to be working, but to do the real work. Also, I think civil society has a crucial role to play in that regard. Government has a very important role to play, like I indicated. Look, from a conflict analytical perspective, we make a conscious attempt to go beyond Mr. B slapped Mr. A because Mr. A stepped on his foot. No, we go behind to identify the deep-rooted socio-economic and geopolitical deficits in our societies that breed some of these conflicts. Because trust me, my brother, we would say that a guinea fowl caused the 1994 Dagbon, but it goes beyond the guinea fowl. A guinea fowl might have triggered it, just as we had the case of Nakpachi with the pig. You think a pig caused the violence? No, the pig might have triggered it, but the real cause are the simmering grievances that has been there for far too long.
So what are your expectations? You expect that the first funeral will be allowed to take place at the Bewa Palace, and then subsequently the rest of the processes will continue? Yes,
indeed. Just that I expect that there will be enough security on the ground. Like I indicated, not everybody is in favor of the process, but majority of the people and leaders are in favor. We make sure there's enough military personnel and police personnel on the ground, and also national security operatives. VNI operatives are found in all the MMDAs in Ghana, mixing with the people and getting information so we don't have anybody derailing the process.
Right, Adib Saani, we're grateful for your time. Adib Saani is a security analyst with the Jatikay Center for Human Security. I'm Stephen Anti. This is News at 10. We're live from the News Hub at Adisawe Kanda. We have more news for you. Please stay.
Abrabo, you were late yesterday, and today too you are late. What is wrong with you?
Kat, my wife is standing outside there. She needs money.
Everybody does so titimremu. Until when you're that Jenny with Juma, some other phone me bush your phone, yes, Kaya Bibia. Ni you and be speed up, Nedi Buamino. You may give it to say contact simple. So it is our UNB account. Now when we contact Sodia, me to me Manu Sika or baby Bia, Mimra cry. No, I'm not saying with your boss or nothing. Now, dear Mia. Sesia mean chinchin some ye be mo. Me to me be salon, me yansi who me UMB mobile savings wallet in so. Me to me to insurance, top credit ego me phone so. Me saso the tiame bills be. Me to me is our UMB ATM bia so I mean crack the bia. Ube to me as a shawumre and no guitar with you. Our UMB speed up coin planner so. UMB speed up. Digi Bank. Let's go.
Hello Ghana, Christmas is approaching and there is the need to give your home that perfect look and feel. So get ready for the second annual